What up, Cam? Also, y'all, I want to point out this. Y'all know when I'm doing my reviews, I really can't look at the comments so I can keep my pace. So if anybody is ever in a chat room being disrespectful, homophobic, or whatever the case may be, or starting bullshit for no reason, make sure y'all point it out to me. Just be like, hater alert, bullshit alert, just something. Just multiple people. Like if I see something multiple times, then I'll be able to look at it and point it out so I can block those people. So make sure y'all keep me up on that. So this is my Love and Hip Hop New York season 9 episode 10 review. So Rich and his daughter Ashley are having lunch together. Ashley is so pretty. She says that she has a lot on her plate and she doesn't want to have to quit school, but she will to take care of her siblings. And Rich is like, no, the fuck you ain't. You gonna finish school, and that he don't want her to think that it's okay for a man to ever put his hands on her. And she is not about to go through what her mama went through. She starts crying and says she just needs her mom, and that Rich, like, we're gonna be there for her, and we just gonna try to, pull all our resources and figure this thing out. I feel so bad for that girl. I really honestly do. Because that's fucked up that she suffered abuse. I'm talking about the mama now. Miracle, that she suffered abuse at the hands of this man. She did not leave. She finally stood up for herself and ended in tragic. Well, not tragedy, but he ended up getting hurt. And now she's the one that could potentially go to jail. Oh, that shit is so fucked up. So once again, if you're in an abusive situation, leave that motherfucker. It's always a way out. I know it may seem bleak, but it's a way out that motherfucker. Like, find it now so you don't end up like her ass. So Joelle is with the kids. I gotta do my Joelle's voice. Hold on. So Joelle is with the kids. And he tell the kids. He tell the kids. Because I've been anticipating doing this shit all day. Wait a minute. He said, we got to make... Wait a minute. I can't do it. I got to stop laughing. Okay, get character. We got to make a card for mommy. I can't even do it. That nigga in them teeth be fucking me up, y'all. He's like, okay, let me stop laughing. I'm such a goofball. He's like, we gotta. I got the giggles. Wait a minute. Stop. Y'all laughing, making me laugh because I know y'all laughing because I'm laughing. Stop. So he said, I got some ideas for you, mom. Let me do this shit. What the fuck is wrong with me? So wait a minute. Belly say, he's I need. He say, let's make some cards. Why the fuck can I do it now? I was doing it the whole time it was on. Wait a minute. So anyway, Bella say, I want you to marry my mama. And in his confessional, Joelle say, when it come to Kimbella, I've been wanting to marry her. She the love of my life. Marrying her is long overdue. I just been shuffling my feet and getting my new teeth. And I'm just trying to work it out with her and the kids, because it's real hard keeping these teeth in my mouth the way I have been. But, I'm still going to ask her to marry me. I finally got it. That nigga teeth is fucked up. And the fact that she said yes to that nigga with them teeth and the way he talking, like, no, ma'am. I be looking at him like, no. So he decided that he gonna propose to Kimbella. Boo. So Maggie, we find, owns her own hair extension company. Before Mano, she used to sing and do YouTube videos. I want to hear her sing. Have I heard her sing? I think I might have heard her sing on her Instagram page. I can't remember though. So he stopped by. Them niggas is color coordinating and shit. And she tells him that she wants to do music again, and he be on stage. Mano said, "You have to be serious." And Maggie said, I have been, but life got in the way. Nigga, I got shot. My brother's sick. My other sister died. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, she just naming a list of shit that had happened in her life that deterred her away from the music thing. So she asked him to put her on this song that he got, and he laughed and say she ain't no rapper. And she was like, well, I know I'm not, but I mean, I'm a quick learner. And he was like, I just want to know that you're being serious. So Sydney is still blaming everybody else for them not liking her. I'm like, girl, you are the problem. It's not anybody else. Like, you hard-headed as fuck. You disrespectful as fuck. You say stupid shit all the time. You don't want to listen. Like, girl. So she goes to a doctor to talk about her gender reassignment surgery. And they tell her that with the surgery, she'll be able to take between 6 to 7 inches of dick. She want to take 10, but he's looking at her like, bitch, that ain't what we gonna be able to work with. Now I'm wondering, is that per dick or just in general? All she'll be able to take. Okay, because you know they take the man's dick and they push it back in to make it like an inside out type thing. So I'm like, is he saying that she could only take 6 or 7 inches of dick because that's what size her dick is, or is that just in general for everyone? This is what I'm confused about. Somebody let me know. So, what the fuck? He also says it is possible to injure the rectum and poop can end up coming out of the vagina instead of the anus. I didn't know that. And at that point, I'd just be like, you know what? I'm just going to chill with my little dick. We're going to have to just take it in my ass. Because I ain't fucking with my rectum and be shitting out my vagina. Can you imagine shitting out your pussy? Girl, what? And y'all know how I feel about my anus. Y'all know the story. Y'all know I had a colostomy bag for 6 months, 5 years ago. I ain't playing with my booty hole. No. Every time I take a shit, I be like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Come on, shit. Come on, shit. Come on out. Come on out. Work it. Let's work it. Let's work it. Let's work. So ain't nowhere hell. I'm about to do some elective surgery shit where I could be potentially shitting out my puss. No, thank you. So she's shocked. So am I. The surgery is between 30 and 40 G's. Nigga, that's a house. That's a whole year's salary from for some folks. Girl, Sydney, you might need to rethink this shit. Just be a she-male. No. So later that day, Sydney meets up with Mariah. And mind you, Sydney up here looking like an 80s hooker. She got this fishnet thing on her arm. She just look a country mess. Then here come Mariah. I don't know what the fuck Mariah had on. I don't even know where she bought that bullshit from because it looked flammable and cheap and just, it was country as hell. I'm like, where are y'all going with these fashions? So Mariah gives her pointers on how to serve on the track so she can make her some money so she can get this surgery. Maggie and Jonathan meet up. He tells her about what happened with Kimbella, and Kimbella saying that Yandy adopted a little girl for clout, and then Nia got into it with Mariah. Maggie can't believe that Kimbella would say something like that about Yandy. Then Alexis Sky walk up. I'm just tired of Alexis Sky. I don't even know why she's on here. Like, she really brings nothing to the show, really. She walk up, look like a Alaskan ski dog with this white fur on. They talk about the shooting, and she says she don't want to be involved with Treyway and all them niggas no more, and then she gonna be working with Mano in the studio. This shit was so motherfucking rehearsed and scripted. They'd have recycled this storyline with you gave somebody else my record 50 million times. Now they doing it with Maggie. Hey Karen, Maggie is upset because, you know, she asked Mano to put her on the song, but she keep it cute. Alexis invite her to come through to the studio, and Maggie say she gonna come, but she ain't gonna tell Mano she coming. Rich and Jacquay get together. Rich been looking kind of nice, y'all. I have never seen it for Rich a day before in my life, but this season, something about that nigga is doing something for me. He still look like a melted candle, but something about him, melted candle and all, is doing something for me. And I know it's not just me. Y'all can't sit up here and say that Rich season 1 and Rich season 9 are the same nigga. He done lost weight. He keeping his hair cut. He got a little swag about him. His outfit's been good. Rich can low-key kind of get it with my eyes closed. With my eyes closed. See, I knew it wasn't just me. Allie, yeah. Mm-hmm. He did step it up. I thought it was just me and my pussy. I thought it was just me and my pussy that was having that conversation together because y'all know I'm celibate. It's going on 5 years since I ain't had no dick. So I thought it was just my pussy like betraying me or some shit. I was like, girl, what? Rich, bitch, rich. And my pussy was like, yeah, bitch, rich. And I was like, okay, girl, whatever. So, woo, I'm ignorant. I hope I did educate a smoker. So Naya comes through and tells Rich that she is no longer working with Sydney. She tells him everything that happened, and Rich is stunned. He holds true to his word though and agrees to help her on her music. Rich said he gonna talk to Sydney. Alexis in the studio with Mano when Maggie come through looking like an 80s club kid. I don't know who she was channeling, Madonna, like a virgin. I don't know what was up with that hair, that hat, the lace bra, the ripped jeans. It was just too much. Mano is shocked to see her and says, he sees that she's upset. So he's like, what's wrong with you? And in her confessional, she says that no shade to Alexis, but she just started rapping, so I don't understand how she more qualified than me. True. Maggie say, I asked you to let me get on this song. Alexis, in her confession, like, that's messed up that he, giving me a song that he told her that he was going to let her get on. I just think it's messy. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. So she get up and leave. So Mano say, I've never heard you take music serious. Have you been making strides to actively involve yourself? You never made me feel like music was your passion. Maggie say, you don't want me to be a singer. You want me to be a businesswoman, but that's not what I want. AKA, you don't want these niggas to have access to me, nigga. You want to keep me behind the scenes. You don't want me to be the spotlight because I'm a pretty bitch. And these niggas going to be on me. And I can find somebody bigger and better than you. That's all that's about. He admits that he pushed her to do other things so she would have a solid foundation and guaranteed income, which I can respect him for that he put her in a position to do better for herself. Because it seemed to me like he must have gave her like the money to do this her company or some shit like that. Which is a dope thing. But if that's not really what she just wants to do, then you gotta let her do what she want to do for herself. Maggie say, I can do whatever I want to do, and when I find a team that's gonna believe in me more than you do, I want you to keep that same energy, sis. So Joelle is talking to his mama. And he say to his mama, we got a show coming up at the legendary Apollo, and I'm thinking about proposing to Kimbella. I want to spend the rest of my life with her. The mama say, even though, your brother and her don't get along. And in his confessional, Joelle says, Jermaine is my other brother, but we call him twin because we look so much alike. We always been super tight. It was a time when me and Kim wasn't on good terms. And I think Kim feel like my brother, chose my side instead of just staying neutral. So he tried to keep them teeth in, y'all. He tried so hard to keep that flipper in. Good God. So his mama started crying because she don't want nothing to come between her and her sons. She wants to bring the family back together. Joelle said, I'm with it. I'm with you. I'm with her. I'm with Queen. I'm with everybody. I'm just trying to keep my teeth in, Mom. That's all I'm trying to do. So Rich goes to talk to Sydney, and she has Mariah Lynn there. He gets on her about how she acted with Naya. Sydney says she probably made me look like the bad guy. I tried to apologize to the girl. I'm like, Sydney, that was all you said. You started all that bullshit. She says that she reached out to Rich and he left her on read. So what was she supposed to do? He says he needed time to heal from that studio session. I died. Rich say, do you think that because you're transgender that the lane will just open up for you? And that was a good question because it seems like she's trying, but not really. I hope that she's not using her being transgender as a gimmick to sell music. I want her to be really passionate about it. And I don't really think she's passionate about music at all. I think she's using it as a tool to get on. Like everybody else. Everybody want to be a rapper all of a sudden now. Girl, bye. So Mariah says it will be harder for her. Rich said, I'm talking to Sydney. And Mariah said, I don't understand why it's a problem for me to be in this meeting because it's never a problem for me to be in your bed. Bitch, that's two totally different things. Me sucking and fucking on you ain't got shit to do with my business. Like, what the fuck, bitch? So she says they're currently fucking, which has nothing to do with nothing. They played a song that she and Mariah worked on. Sydney get her ass up and start dancing, and she can't dance for shit. Rich just looking at her like, if you don't sit your monkey ass down somewhere, he can't stand her. So Mariah gets mad and says she gonna leave because he's switching up on her, and Rich actually liked the song. So then we see Maggie. She feel like Mano has deterred her from music on purpose, so he can make her into the woman he wants her to be. She's in a studio with this dude named Hollywood Play, and the song didn't sound too bad. It didn't sound bad. One of them girls got one of them high pitched kind of squeaky voices or whatever that sound like a kid. So then we see 12 hours later that the dude Hollywood Play been killed. And then after that we see Joelle's proposed to Kim Bella at his concert. But the shit is all out of order because next week's episode, when they go on a cash trip, the cash trip had been filmed weeks prior to him proposing to Kim Bella. So everything is all out of order. So, Sando got a bop coming. Sin played a track coming off her new EP, and that motherfucker go. If she got the right people behind her, Sin gonna be the next motherfucker from Love and Hip Hop to blow up. Cause that song is good. Good. So watch out for Sin and what she got coming up. I give tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York an F. F. It really nothing happened in this episode, to really be honest with you. I'm dope in real life. I'm dope in real life. Let me see if she got on her thing. Santana. Trying to find the video. I can't find it, but it's a dope song. Man, y'all give tonight's episode an F. It really wasn't nothing to it. Miami was far better. Yeah, it was kind of boring. Yeah. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell button. I will see y'all Wednesday for Black Ink Crew. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Fridays, I go live for Love After Lockup, which is one of my favorite reality shows right now. And Saturday, there will be a Spill the Tea. Not lying this week. There really will be a Spill the Tea. Hey, Shauna. So, yeah, get prepared for that. Yeah. Love you guys. And I'll see you then. Have a great week. Bye, kids.